What's up, iTalk anime truth seekers and romance enthusiasts? Today we're taking a stroll through the neon-lit alleys of one of Spring 2025's most intriguing anime, Kowloon Generic Romance. This visually stunning, emotionally mysterious series just wrapped up its first season, and fans are left asking the same big question. Will there be a season 2? And even more importantly, what exactly was that ending? Let's dive deep and explore what made this series so special and whether the story has truly ended, or if the mystery is only beginning. Adapted from an ongoing manga series with 12 volumes published, Kowloon Generic Romance was brought to life by Studio Arvo Animation, and they truly outdid themselves. From its moment of release, the anime impressed with its lush visual direction, soaked in nostalgic vaporwave hues, and retro-futuristic cityscapes. It holds a solid 7.5 rating on my anime list, which is impressive for such a stylistically bold and thematically dense series. But as always, the numbers only tell part of the story. Reading through fan reviews, one thing becomes immediately clear. This anime was an experience. Viewers repeatedly praised its gorgeous art direction, calling it aesthetically one of the most beautiful anime series of recent memory. The framing, the warm film grain, the lovingly crafted city, it all felt like a tribute to classic anime while firmly grounded in modern polish. The setting of Kowloon Walled City, fictionalized and romanticized, offered a dreamlike backdrop that many compared to a faded photograph. Nostalgic, eerie, and oddly intimate. The sound design and ambient music added even more texture, turning every alley and every conversation into something almost sacred. But beyond the atmosphere, what truly pulled viewers in was the story's mystery, one that was as emotional as it was intellectual. The anime didn't spoon-feed answers. Instead, it gently guided viewers through a maze of slow-burning tension and questions about memory, identity, love, and artificiality. The romantic subplot felt quietly mature, filled with hesitant glances and emotional weight, while the sci-fi twists unraveled just enough to hook you without breaking the spell. It's the kind of story that rewards patient, attentive viewing, letting its themes sink in with almost meditative pacing. However, that pacing wasn't for everyone. Some viewers found the first few episodes painfully slow, and others felt that the complexity of the backstory, especially the sci-fi elements, could be too confusing without a rewatch. Most notably, the ending sparked debate. Many fans questioned whether the anime was attempting to tell the entire story in just 13 episodes, despite the manga still being ongoing. If that's the case, did it wrap things up prematurely? Did it diverge from the manga, or was the ending simply ambiguous by design? This brings us to the big question: will there be a season 2? As of today, June 28th, 2025, there has been no official announcement. But let's break down the key indicators. Starting with the source material, the fact that the manga is ongoing and already has 12 volumes published is normally a very good sign. There's definitely more story to adapt. But if the anime created an original or conclusive ending, that could complicate things. Some fans speculate that the anime worked with the mangaka to provide a definitive end, while others think it only scratched the surface. If the first season was intended as a standalone adaptation, the chances of a second season drop significantly. Next, there's the studio, and here we have a big positive. Studio Arvo Animation absolutely nailed the tone, visuals, and emotional pacing of the show. Their execution was universally praised, even by those who weren't fully sold on the story. If a continuation ever gets greenlit, they'd be the obvious choice to return. Their artistic touch is a big part of what made the show so special. Then comes audience reception and sales. While the MAL rating sits at 7.5, the actual viewer sentiment seems much higher. Reviews describe the anime as hypnotic, haunting, and introspective. It carved out a niche audience that's passionate, loyal, and likely to support the manga as well. If the show helped boost sales of the source material, and especially if it finds success on international streaming platforms, that could help push a sequel forward. But here's the truth. If the anime truly intended to tell a complete story, or if it was treated as a one-and-done project, the odds of a traditional season 2 are probably low. We're not saying it's impossible, but right now, the silence is telling. If more episodes do arrive, they may take the form of an OVA, movie, or a soft reboot, rather than a direct continuation. And realistically, we'd be looking at late 2027 or beyond for any new content, especially given the production cycle. So what's the final verdict? Kowloon Generic Romance Season 2 is possible, but not very likely unless the ending we got was meant to leave the door open. If it was a complete story, then that beautiful, mysterious, melancholic journey might already be over. Still, in the world of anime, strange and wonderful things happen all the time. A passionate fan base, strong manga support, and artistic acclaim can change things. What did you think of the ending? Was it satisfying? Do you believe there's more story left to tell? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to iTalk Anime for your weekly anime breakdowns, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next mystery we dive into. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep questioning reality.